This is not American Idol, although it is a very special kind of talent show. In the last 3 years, Chicago has seen the rise of a new star on its social arena. With an innovative approach to education, All Stars Project has made performance the center of its program.
What makes this program unique is our innovative approach to development. We use performance as a tool for growth. My name is David Cherry. I'm director of the All Stars Project of Chicago. The thing that you need to do is introduce development to young people. You need to give them some things that are very interesting to them, things that they love to participate in. We have 2 programs here in Chicago. One is the All Stars Talent Show Network, where young people get a chance to perform in auditions and workshops and talent shows. That's for young people from ages 5 to 25.
In the outside of school settings where you can be innovative and creative and offer young people growth opportunities that they actually want to participate in. I am Julie Lenner, and I am the Director of Development of All Stars Project of Chicago.
On and on and on and on. My cyber keys are moving like a rolling stone.
We work with the ordinary kids. They come to an audition, they participate in the workshops.
I love the workshops. They give everybody in the All-Stars program a chance to get to actually know you personally, because it's different activities we go through as far as the acting. It also helps with acting as far as movies and things like that. I go by the name of Celsius. That is my stage name.
And it becomes a very exciting activity for them. They may decide on a Saturday, hey, I want to go to a talent show. You know, like, that's one way they can stay out of trouble.
Hi, how are you? Well, thank you. How are you?
In addition to talent shows, another aspect of performance has become the signature of this original program.
After I was laid off, I was looking for volunteer opportunities, and that's when I discovered All Stars. My name is Tiffany Jones, and I am the program coordinator at All Stars Project of Chicago. I had initially worked to pursue my desire to start and build my own nonprofit organization. And I soon find out that it was really difficult or more difficult than I had thought to start a nonprofit here in Chicago. Once I discovered All Stars and learned what they were all about, and they introduced the development concept, I had finally found the Rosetta Stone that allowed me to articulate my own personal frustrations with education and what I felt was missing in education. Plus, for me, I was glad to not have to start my own nonprofit.
Over that same decade, our organization started this class.
Second program we have is the Development School for Youth. And this is also about performance, because we're showing young people how to perform in a corporate setting.
I was interning during the summer, and I came Monday through Friday, 9 to 5.
Many young people have never come downtown for anything, but you know, they get a chance to come downtown looking at this big tall building. They come to this nice conference room. They see people who are vice presidents and attorneys.
I want to be a lawyer, so I was given the position to work in records as well as the library. My name is Jasmine Graham. I feel like I'm in the workforce world, I guess.
These young people go through a series of workshops in which they get a chance to really meet business people, and they get a chance to connect to business people, and they get a chance to come into the corporate environment.
Working in a law firm has been very fun and educational as well. I've learned a lot being here.
After about a dozen weeks of these workshops in the spring, all those who graduate are placed in the paid internships at many of the same businesses I just named, paid, full-time paid summer internships.
All Star Project has helped me develop my working skills.
We have a series of workshops on things like resume writing, public speaking, how to interview,
communication skills, and it has made me meet many successful people.
We introduce them to people in the business community.
As far as like at Latham and Watkins, being here, I got to go to trial cases, mock cases. I even got to visit the courthouses to see what lawyers actually do on a daily basis.
Being in a business setting is about performance. You have to dress a certain way and you have to act a certain way that's different from how you would act maybe in a social setting or around your family. My name's Liz, and I love to volunteer.
Volunteering is a big part that goes on with that program that's kind of good for a lot of people.
We have about 10 or so volunteers coming into the office. Some of them are coming back to work on various projects that they've begun, all of the business projects and the outreach projects that make All Stars Project of Chicago work.
Wait, when did you start with All Stars? The two projects we have coming up that are really exciting are, we have our Bowl-a-thon coming up on November 14th, and our talent show.
All Stars Project does not receive any kind of public funds. David Cherry, director of the Chicago program, explains why this is important.
We are 100% privately funded. We don't take government money. We don't want the funding because it's not a reliable source. You know, one year they're funding you, the next moment, you know, next year, you know, you may be doing a fantastic job, but maybe the funds aren't there.
We really believe that the private sector, individuals, companies, are the best partners when it comes to creating innovative development programs for inner city youth.
Some programs have grants in which the grant says, you know, you need to measure success by saying that every one of your kids or 90% of your kids have to graduate from college. Now, it sounds like a wonderful thing, and we, you know, obviously no one would be opposed to that, but the problem is if your grant is dependent upon 90% of your kids graduating from college or whatever the standard happens to be, then when you see some of the C and D students walking through the door, you're thinking, well, I don't know if I want to take this young person because this person may bring down my, you know, my statistics. You know, young people spend 80% of their time outside of school, and so it's important that, you know, we're able to introduce things that can compete for the young people's interests.
He hanged on blocks, slanging rocks, speaking the hypes. He ain't go to church no more and stopped speaking to Christ. After that, he was in store for flame, life on the line. He was in war with gangs, took 4 to the brain because he had the faith and deceased the same day he's supposed to graduate. Life is crazy.